When we're around people who are complaining all the time about everything, right? We know those people. They don't make us feel like we want to be around them, right? Because they're complaining, right? Or they're gossiping. Let's say it's that person that talks about everybody. Everybody is bad and wrong, and they're just talking and talking and talking about everybody. And they're not allowing themselves to just immerse themselves in the moment and just, again, like they say, smell the flowers, right? How beautiful. Enjoy this trip. Be in that city in Europe and just be consumed and immersed in the beauty and the whole experience, right? So when you're around those kinds of people, it's up to you, now that you're on this journey of self-love, of self-forgiveness, and you have the opportunity to say, you know what? I don't want to be around that person anymore. And sometimes I encourage you to address it with them. Listen, I don't want to have these conversations where every time that we're together, all you do is complain, or all you do is point out all the bad things that are happening in your life, or everything that's bad in our lives or in our family. Like, let's get past that. And you would be surprised how many people would look at you like, oh, really? That's what I do? That's what you think? It's like, yeah. And they'll be more conscious of having a different kind of experience with you because you pointed it out. So sometimes it's just about us pointing it out and just saying, listen, let's get together. When we get together, I want to enjoy the moment with you. I want to enjoy our experience together. I love being with you. I love being present with you. Let's have different kinds of conversations. Let's not get so consumed on the negative. Like, let's just leave all that behind. And that's the same thing that you are doing with that relationship that you were excusing. It's like, no, that person is no longer in my life. Or maybe that's, the parent to your kids and you still have them in your life, but you know that they no longer control you and no longer have this hold over you because you are not excusing them anymore. They are who they are. They acted how they acted. They never healed. They didn't, figure themselves out. Therefore, I'm going to have the conversations that I'm going to have are going to be very strategic, very point blank, very, very upfront, very clear, very to the point, because I know that they're going to try to gaslight me every time that I say something, and that's who they are and how they are. But I'm not playing that game anymore. So I'm going to be very direct in my conversations, and I'm not going to expect them to understand or to listen to me or to change their ways, right? Because you had already given them that opportunity. They're not going to change because they don't believe that there's anything wrong with them.